Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope your day is going well. And today I want to discuss the new mechanic they've added to the game on JP. It's the Super Awakening. Now, I had mixed feelings about this because I kind of thought that it would ruin the game somewhat, and maybe it kind of does, maybe it doesn't, but we'll go ahead and discuss it. So you probably know what it is. If you have a unit that's 6-star, you can press this button right here, and then you'll be able to alright, that's a bad example. I should go to someone else. Alright, so my Diane, she's only 3-star. You'll be able to feed coins, whether it's SSR coins, the farmable SSR coins from the tower, SR coins, or R coins. You'll be able to feed them in to get a very big buff. Now obviously the 4th star, you will get attack and defense by a pretty big percent. You also get a specific substat. I think it's different for each unit, but for Blue Diane, she gets 9% extra crit chance, so it's a very big deal. For example, this is my Zeldris. I think the way it works is the 1st star you'll get HP and then a lot of substats increase. 2nd star you'll get attack and defense and then a specific substat increase. 3rd is HP, 4th is attack and defense, so on and so forth. Now this buff is incredibly huge, right? Like, it's a very big buff. For example, on my Escanor, I have made him 4-star. Before this, he was 50k CP on the dot, like pretty much 50.001 thousand CC. Now he's 54.5k, right? That is an incredible increase, and to say it's pay to win would be a bit, a bit of a reach, because you are just using coins, right? However, the issue is that when they announced this, obviously no one has any idea what's going on except for, literally the patch note times where they said, you'll be able to use coins, but we didn't really know what they meant. And so what a lot of people are going to find themselves in, like the situation people are going to be in, is that there's going to be people that either have no coins or barely any coins, and they will not be able to make any progress in regards to these, to which the game's response was to release the towers to give you farmable SSR coins. And by the way, if you do not have the Goddess Elizabeth, this is incredibly difficult, like very difficult. Obviously I don't have Goddess Elizabeth, right? So I didn't have an issue with any of the stages except for Escanor. I spent 5 hours trying to beat him and it was almost impossible, but I did get lucky, so I was able to beat him. And yeah, I mean, if you're free to play, even if you have Elizabeth, like it's very hard. The tower, it's incredibly hard. The good thing, I guess, is that we know how Netmarble does these things, right? They'll release something, it will be really hard to get. It's like the costume awakening materials, right? At first they were very hard to get. You can only buy them, like you either buy them from the shop or you you farm them, which take a very long time to farm them from the raids. But I do think over time they will give us more of those farmable SSR coins, even though they're not worth as much as a unit SSR coin, because an SSR coin from a unit is worth 3 times the amount that it's worth 3 times the amount that the farmable SSR coin is. So it's a bit of a I guess it's not too bad because they are farmable, right? They are for free, so I guess I can understand why they do that. But I mean, it's not the friendliest mechanic, because you do need to have a lot of coins saved up in order to take advantage of this. Like all the farmable coins they gave me, all of that stuff, and then all the coins that I had, which I didn't have a lot. I only have 3 units at 4-star and 1 unit at 3 stars, so it really takes a lot of work in order to do a lot of units. Obviously, if you are someone who has a lot of coins, you're not going to have an issue, because you'll just feed all your coins in. Happy days, you'll make your unit so much stronger. You're getting around 4,000 CP per unit. So everyone's CP teams, like just everyone's teams in general, they just skyrocket. Like if you look here, if I go to the right at the top, this dude before the system, he was 224.6k. he's now 243.9k, so it makes a huge difference, right? And another thing that's not the greatest is that they're locked behind dupe levels, right? So if your unit is 1 out of 6, you can only fill in the 1st star. If they're 2 out of 6, you can do the 2nd. 3 out of 6, you do the third, 4 out of 6 the fourth. They haven't released the 5th and 6th yet, but when they do release that, you have to be 5 out of 6, 6 out of 6. So it is technically kind of a pay to win mechanic. Even if you are a free to play player who has saved a lot of SSR coins, which I'm not too sure how many players there are out there, because if you are free to play, then chances are you are still like buying coin shop units, right? You're still maybe you're done by now because you know, the game is over a year long at this point, and there's been a lot of coins given out, like, you know, just from playing the game. So I guess you might, but at the same time you might still have units to buy. So at this point, it's like any coin you get, you just have to prioritize it to the Super Awakening, which I don't really like too much. But you can see I've literally just dumped anything I had. The only thing I can't dump is my Lost Vein Meliodas dupe, which you know, I haven't recorded any like summons or anything, but I am I think I'm 843 gems deep in this. Now, I didn't buy any of the tickets. I haven't bought any gems for this banner. I've basically just winged it free to play. I had some gems beforehand, and you know, I'll even show you, like, I haven't bought any like ticket pack. I haven't bought any pack in a while. Look, still have my ticket packs right here. Haven't bought any of them, and I don't really plan to, because I'm not gonna play JP as much. I'm just gonna play it free to play, you know. Also, this does kind of like make PvP really difficult, because now it's like, if you don't have a unit, at least with some Super Awakening, it's going to be really hard to make them viable in PvP, because everyone else is going to have their units awakened to SA 4 or 4-star Super Awakened, should I say. And it's just like, it kind of skews the balance. But as I said, if you have a lot of SSR coins, you'll be just fine. In fact, you'll probably love this update, right? Because it will be something that you can spend your, you know, useless coins on, that you know, that maybe you have them for units who are 6/6 and you have no use for them besides maybe buying tickets, which is something that I did before. Like, I actually spent over 100 SSR coins during the last 2 months buying part 2 tickets, and man, if I knew this update was coming out, I would have saved my coins, and right now I would be laughing. But you know, it's not much you can do. Like, CP wise, this is my highest CP team right now. My Meliodas, he's not even I made him a new set of gear. It's a HP set, because that's the meta for him in geared PvP. Not even done with his set, but you can see that you know, 246.6k, that's with the HP buff. With this team, before the Super Awakening, I think this team was 228k, so the difference is huge. And with my ungeared team, this was 123k, and with only Meliodas 4-star, it's already 127. If I make King 4-star, I'll get 4.5k CP, the same for Fraudrin, the same for Merlin. So ungeared teams now, they're all gonna be like 135k plus CC. So for free to play players, man, I really you know, I feel sorry for you guys, unless you're a smart player and you saved a lot of coins, because it's gonna be really rough for you guys now, man. Honestly, I mean, even for me, like, you know, I have a lot of units 6/6 and I have really good gear, but that doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things, because my units aren't going to be Super Awakened, right? You know, the gear discrepancy that some people may have, like someone with worse gear than me, but they have their unit Super Awakened to 4-star, their unit's going to be better than mine, right? Because the buff given from the SA 4-star is, you know, it's just insane. Like, how can I show you? So I can't show any other ones, but if you just see, like, for the 4th star, you get 450 attack, 360 defense. The one before that, you get, I think my Diane got 9,000 HP, 9k HP or something like that. It's crazy the stat buff you get. 3.2k HP for the 1st star, and I can't remember what the how much attack and defense the 2nd star gives, but it's really huge, right? So from now on, guys, if you're playing JP, I highly suggest, unless you get a coin, like a dupe of a unit who you want to use in PvP, or that it's just a good unit in general, I highly advise you just save all your coins, man, because this SA Awakening stuff is such a big deal, and it's definitely game breaking, you know, and it's definitely pay to win. You know, if someone says it's not pay, it's definitely a pay to win mechanic. Is it as bad as I thought when we first saw it? Because I remember I reacted to it on Twitter, right, when we saw the Korean players, you know, upgrading their units. Is it as big of a deal? I think short term, yes, because there's only one way to get the farmable coins, and it's from this, and it's really hard. It's not easy. If someone tells you that these stages are easy, they're absolutely lying. Like the stage 22, for example, it takes like 45 minutes to beat because the fight is just stally. This whole like tower in general is just very unfair. The way they made it is really dumb. If like for example Escanor, right? If Escanor crits you, he one-shots any unit. It's just the way it is. Like all the bosses have some kind of, you know, 500% crit damage increase or something like that. It's crazy. It's insane. Hopefully they make it easier next time, because like as I said, if you're free to play, man, I don't know how you're gonna farm this Tower of Challenge that resets. It seems monthly it resets. So yeah, I mean, I am gonna keep playing JP, not as much. Like, I know I did say I quit and blah blah blah, but obviously I can't just you know, this is a really good account. I can't just like, you know, just throw it away or just give it away to someone. Like I had my friend play it for me for a few days, but honestly I do just want to keep up to date and stuff. But like I'm not doing too well in JP right now. Like I don't really have too many things. Like I have some demon mats, I guess. I have a lot of pendants, some anvils, but I'm really not doing too well, I guess. Like yeah, it's going pretty bad. No gold either. I'm gonna have to farm back gold. So yeah, JP is not gonna be really enjoyable. I mean, even doing PvP videos, if I wanted to, it's gonna be really hard, because unless the units are super awakened, which by the way, if you use just platinum, just like coins, like unit coins, it costs 7 SSR coins to get a 4-star. Just if you're using SSR coins right now, you can use SR coins. They're worth 15, whereas the unit SSR coins, they're worth 225. The farmable SSR coins are worth 75. So like, you know, to get the 4th star, it takes quite a lot. And R coins, which you should absolutely not be feeding, they're worth just 1 point on the XP bar. Definitely not worth it. For the most part, you're just going to use your SSR and your SR coins. But yeah, I really don't like it. I don't think we needed the power creep this early. Like JP seems to power creep really fast. Like I think they could have done a different way. Honestly, if they increased the level cap, that wouldn't be as bad. The super awakening stuff, I do think it's kind of predatory in the short term. At least in the long term, maybe they do just give out a ton of coins and stuff, but they're never gonna give out like so many coins to where you have, you know, all your main units 4-star, all like your PvP units 4-star and stuff like that. So this is just to encourage people to summon more and, you know, spend their coins and stuff, which you know, some games they are just gonna you know, fall down the path of pay to win. Obviously I thought Grand Cross was doing very well beforehand, but yeah, this is the first of really bad nosedives. Like I think they just took a nosedive and said, yeah, we wanna milk some money. But you know, it is what it is. You can't expect the game to be perfect forever. You know, before the anniversary, I hate this anniversary, by the way. I really don't like it. You know, maybe that's subjective, but this anniversary just feels like some, you know, bootleg celebration with anniversary wrapped on it. Like that's just the way I think. That's just the way this anniversary made me feel. Like even like obviously maybe you think this is cool, right? But I just think this is like, you know, final boss Twigo and Taizo and Wilo. Like why why on earth did we need these? And it's just even more like, you know, concerning, because it's like, why do we need more Diane weapons and outfits? Like why do we need that? Why is the prize, like the prize that you get is it's another king outfit? Like I know these outfits have special effects, but like why did we need these? You know, where is it? Let me see if I can like why did we need more King and Diane outfits? Like they have enough, dude. You know, we should have got what we were supposed to get is like a final boss Escanor, a final boss Barn, because that's how they do final boss. Like they release sins and give you a free outfit for them, whilst giving you other rewards for beating the challenges over and over again. Like this, I guess it's a gimmick, you know, it's fun, blah blah blah, but I just personally don't like it, man. That's just the way I think. But yeah, Super Awakening, I think it's really bad right now, but in the future should get better. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on it, and thoughts on a few other things. Sorry for rambling on a bit, guys, but it's just that, you know, I haven't played JP too much recently, not been motivated to, but I'll try to keep it up for sure. thank you very much for watching the video, listening to me ramble. Hopefully I can make some JP videos for you guys soon, but it's playing PvP is gonna be so hard, man, because I'm gonna be fighting guys with super awakened units, and mine aren't gonna be, because I just don't have coins and I'm not gonna whale on this game anymore. On global it's different, but on JP I don't plan to spend anymore. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.